What the heck are those? Do you pick them up? Do you pick what? How? There they go. Can you actually pick those up? What the heck was that? I just got on the game. I just started the recording. Do you actually keep those? Hold on, wait, where's this? Okay, you don't keep those. Okay, you had me worried for a moment. What the blood was that? Oh. Okay. Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cookie Run Kingdom, where this video, I want to do an actual overview video, and I know it seems a bit late. I do apologize for that, but that's because there were so many other things in the way, especially things in regards to my health. But what I want to try and do for today is I want to focus on talking about Black Forest Cookie, because I talked about Wedding Cake Cookie before, and I really want to go ahead and talk about her, because I need to see what all the hubbub is about, because a lot of people really like this cookie. Like, the amount of people who have talked about this cookie is absurd. Like, seriously. So, with that being said, actually, I think I know how to complete that one Shuri Shenanigan mission, but I'll save that for later. But for now, I would be reading comments on the video, but I usually kind of dedicate these videos to focusing on the cookie by itself. But still, if you want... Oh boy. And the burping starts. That's fantastic. Anyway, if you want to leave your questions and comments down in the comment section below for me to read on the videos, and feel free to do so, because it could be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. It doesn't even matter, because as long as we're having a fun time at the end of the day, and we appreciate being around each other from community to creator and creator to community, that's what matters the most. So, with that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and get my daily stuff out the way, because, gotta get the free loots regardless. Alright, plus, just gotta get the free loots regardless. Pull down, pull down, pull down. Where is the... There it is. Just want to claim my free stuff just in case. Alright, so where the pleb is Black Forest Cookie? That's Black Sapphire down there. There's so many, like... Yeah, I think I already, said... Was this Squid Ink? I think that was Squid Ink. There's so many, like, cookies that have the word black in front of them that you could actually make a full team out of them now, I'm pretty sure. I'll just stick to finding them normally. Let's go ahead and, you. You are just right in front of... Black Forest in front of White Pearl. Everyone's literally grouped up right in front of, like, the K-Count, like, the little K-Count play place. Like, they're trying to get in. Plebs to place a close. I thought that was licorice. No, that's just the scarecrow. Okay, hold on. Let's simply get Black Forest. Okay, there you go. And if you hold her up, of course, she has this little bouquet of flowers that she genuinely holds, you know, little bouquet thing, which looks pretty adorable. Of course, I can put it into full mode, just to put it in photo mode right there. I mean, you can see her, you tap, and looks like she's sniffing the flowers? I would assume she's sniffing the flowers. I don't know what else that would be, but I guess that's what's happening. But of course, basically, I'm going to show off her quotes to some of the things that she says in the game. Though also, I want to test her out in battle. I want to show off her story, the little cutscene animation that you get when you get her, and all that stuff. So, let's go ahead and start this off by just asking, what the pleb is she doing?
For them, I shall do anything.
I love how when I said, what are you doing? She just says, well, for them, I'm going to do anything. Or everything. Alright, sure, why not? Shine Glare, I'm not sure if you should take song requests from her. But anyway, I'm pretty sure by then they're talking about the, you know, it's still up to interpretation, if I'm being honest. But, like, I'm pretty sure she's just talking about whatever the pleb the same pastry order is trying to follow.
A solemn vow of absolute commitment. Isn't it beautiful?
I'm pretty sure this is the reason why everyone tends to like her so much, just because of her personality of dark and eeriness. Seems like a cookie that'd be released more on the verge of Halloween, but at least she looks really sweet trying to sweep up things. Like she's literally trying to be the best housewife that anyone can ever ask for, but that seems like a dream in people's heads.
They will rejoice.
Was that the thing that they said in the story? Or was that something else? It was like the chant that they wanted everyone to say. I don't know, it must have been something similar.
A crimson cherry on top. Yes, perfect.
I mean, those are just straight up like the flowers that you're holding, so are you talking about like what's on top of a cake? Because, I mean, if you're on a huge wedding cake, I'm pretty sure wedding cake already has you set up for that, considering it's It's literally in her name.
All this is their design.
Implied with a there, not even a he or a her, it's just the there. So, whatever this thing is that she's talking about, it's very ambiguous. Have no idea what the flow is. I've always envisioned with how she looks as like her full, her cake witch form. I always had a theory that it had something to do with the Avatar of Destiny. I don't know why, but it just feels like it did, because she had similar eyes and somewhat of a similar design. And considering how the Avatar of Destiny seems to have this, like, angelic-like look, which the St. Pastry Order seems to have, a similar, like, concept of, churches, religion, stuff like that. I feel like you could link those two together. And I don't know, it's just a really weird theory, but, it's interesting to think about.
All these cookies, too, shall bask in their divine glory.
Yeah, we're basically just pawns in the plan now. I don't think any of us are gonna suspect it.
All these what a blessed place.
That was an odd laugh, I will admit, but I can't really judge it. If you say this place is peaceful, well, I mean, there's some places that are peaceful, I gotta admit. I mean, it just kind of depends, because it looks like a little bit more of a chaotic place, but, yeah, we're still expanding upon it. I'd like to make some more areas and make this place more fitting. I just gotta figure out what to build. Maybe you can recommend a place.
Everything is by their grace.
I don't think so. It's kind of more like made by my hands, but, and I mean the kingdom, like not the entirety of the world, but, that's up to interpretation. You never know.
They will rejoice. A solemn for them. All this.
Is there anything else?
A crimson my life for the godly creators.
Okay, she most likely might be talking about the witch, which kind of does make sense. Because if I'm gonna be honest, in the title screen of the game, she was thinking about a witch. So maybe she had something about that, which is kind of weird because was the St. Pastry about like the witches? Or is that about something else? Because you think it would be linked more to like Dark Enchantress Cookie or something. Which I guess it does make sense with the cookies in white masks or cookies in dark masks. Because in that story it was the cookies in black masks. So, but they looked similarly shaped, I will admit, in comparison to the ones in Cookie Odyssey. But we need to dwell more into the Cookie Odyssey just to figure out what happens during all that.
Everything. What up? Is there anyone who shares my faith?
Probably Pastry Cookie, which I'm pretty sure you two have an interesting interaction that I can attempt to show off. I just have to activate her because I don't think I have her active. Pastry. Yes. Let's go ahead and just drag you all the way over here because I think you two have an interesting interaction. All right, so down there, I see you're praying. May I join? As you can see, look at this. They're just gonna have a nice chat with each other. I see you're praying. May I join? Pastry's just like, very well. So they start praying, and then what the heck? Why no, you can't just cut off like that. Why? Why the heck does the game do that? I'm sorry, I'm trying to read quotes over here. You can't just like, boom, big flash of a quote, and then goes away. Okay, I see, in the name of the witches, I will leave my dough and soul. It only popped up for a second. That's gotta be a glitch, I swear. Anything else? Unless if the conversation just glitch ended like that, because I guarantee you there is more. Have some restraints. Pastry just like, no, you're going too hard in this. You gotta calm it. My devotion runs deep. Yeah, this is getting weird now. Okay. I've heard enough. Yeah, Pastry's just done. Yeah, there's some people who are... So, Pastry's a Christian. But Black Forest is like a diehard Christian. So I think that's what we're getting from this. And she just... Oh, that was actually kind of adorable. Just throwing up the whole bouquet of cherries in the air. Pretty cute. Now, of course, if you're wondering, she does have more quotes, but it's in...
Ready to administer for them. I shall do anything.
That was a perfect line of quotes right there. But she does have more quotes on this little informational page right here.
I am prepared.
For marriage, because I feel like that's what you've always been prepared for.
Soon, they will shower us with blessings.
If by shower you mean like a giant meteor, then I wouldn't be surprised if that's what you believed.
I shall walk this path to the end.
If I'm being honest, you think that would kind of be a smart thing to, like, say? Because Of course, she's referring to the path of, like, you know, the pastry order and stuff like that. But she could also be talking about, you know, the wedding aisle. You know, just going down the whole aisle until the very end where, you know, the significant other meets. I don't know. But it's something.
I will be the bride they deserve.
I think that's her not opening quote when you obtain her for the gacha, but it's her quote once she appears, and it's the next thing that she says, which she does have an animation which I will show later on.
In their godly name.
Yeah, she's just straight up calling them a god at this point. That's what's going on.
My heart belongs to them.
Which makes sense if she's referring to the witches, because the witches basically created cookies, and while they weren't the only ones who created cookies, there was also, like, the wizards, and there was definitely others too, which, other cookies who didn't come from the witches. It's still something interesting to just take note of.
My heart belongs to them.
Did we already say it? I think we did. Because what can be said that hasn't been said by her at this point?
In their, I will be in their glorious, be their path.
It's literally just simp for them, simp for them, simp for them, simp for them. I am a simp, simp for them, simp for them. That's what's going on right now.
In there, I shall walk glorious. In there,
anything else?
My heart shall not waver.
Well, I guess that's kind of sweet when you think about it. But I'm pretty sure that's all we're gonna get in regards to quotes, unless if I can get like one more.
In there, I will be in there. I shall walk. The road of faith is long and arduous.
And very deceptive, I will add. Very, very deceptive if you want to go down that route. Anyway, I know you want to go ahead and get a reading of her story, so it says right here, with eyes as dark as bitter chocolate, Black Forest Cookie longs to be closer to the godly creators. As her faith deepened, so too did her thirst for them, spiraling beyond control. Straying from the teachings of the Order, did she stumble upon a blessing or a forbidden power? Since that fateful day, her once placid expression has been replaced by a cherry-red smile, and changes had seeped into her very dough. Even the Order remains uncertain. Was her transformation a divine judgment or a sacred gift? Now as she walks toward the promised isle, Black Forest Cookie dreams once more of a holy ceremony dedicated solely to them. So it's specifically to the creators, the godly creators, which most likely refer to the witches. Or someone else. I don't know, but... So it's weird. Of course it says, so too did her thirst for them. Yikes, don't know how much more you need to spell that out. And, straying for the teachings in the Order, she stumbled upon a blessing or a curse, which I wonder if that means any certain day in particular. That still needs to be developed upon more, but, all we know is it could be talking about her cake witch transformation, so I guess there's that. But of course, she does have the first encounter animation, which you can see right here.
I will be the bride they deserve. I shall become their bride.
Alright, so I was wrong. That's the quote that does appear when she first pops up, but once the text pops up, that's what she says. I'll become the bride they deserve. So, yeah, there she is. I will be honest, it does look pretty nice. I think it looks a little bit more flashy, and it has a little bit more detail than the wedding cake cookie gacha, just because you can see like the different shades of darkness, all the details in the actual cathedral, this dark crimson area, and you can even see her shadow, which is the cake witch, which honestly I think has a lot more detail. Well, I think the animation doesn't like pop as much because all you see is just swing left to right, and then you do see a silhouette of the cake witch, which is pretty nice. But I feel like they could have done a little bit more, but it's whatever. With that being said, to get a reading on her skill, it says right here, for the creators, Black Forest Cookie uses the power granted by the witches to transform. In this form, Black Forest Cookie gains increased attack speed and damage resist, and becomes invulnerable. Also, she will deal area damage with her regular attacks, and if the target is a summoned creature, Black Forest Cookie will deal additional damage and stun them for a certain chance. At the end of her transformation, she will summon thorns to deal wide range area damage and stun her enemies. If Wedding Cake Cookie's on the team, she will gain the Star of the Hour buff. Of course, she's gonna get the Star of the Hour buff. It just makes sense. I feel like they both have quotes when you put them on the battlefield. I think I need to test that out. But Star of the Hour also provides cooldowns, amplifies transformation buffs, which is probably really good for Black Forest. Attack speed is increased on top of the regular attack speed from transformation, stun to summoned creatures, and additional damage to summoned creatures. They're just gonna beat up all the puppies, I swear. Like, that's just how it is. But, yeah, this just seems like, you know, she becomes big and she will destroy. Which, I guess that's what the cakes, or the witches wanted. But, let's go ahead and feed you a bit, because I know you probably want something to snack on.
My heart and soul sings for them.
Of course, at this point, I don't expect to hear anything else.
Another step closer to them.
Yeah, I swear, you just crave power. That's what's going on.
My heart and soul sings for them.
We got it.
Bring me closer to them. My dough and jam are theirs.
I swear, I got it. I feel like some of the stuff she says can make people uncomfortable.
I fear no trial.
Well, it's a good thing you're not an OvenBreak, I'll admit.
My heart and soul sings for I shall become the perfect bride.
Sheesh.
I fear no trial. My dough and jam are theirs.
I'm just gonna go ahead and boost it to level 30 so I can get out of this monstrosity, because,
My dough and jam are theirs.
Okay, 19,000. We're just gonna boost your skill by, to level 30, just so we can get you up to, like, 30,000. Okay, that's near 40,000, okay. And I can promote you, which I may as well show right here.
One more step down the aisle of faith.
Look at her little dance. It's not even just, it's like a repeated animation, but it's just the fact that, like, just left, right, left, right, left, right. Just like a simple dance. What else can you ask for? Little petite dance. Okay. Well, I really want to go ahead and test her out in battle, because I want to see what all the hubbub is about, because I want to see how much she can actually kill people. So, as much as I would love to do beasties levels, we are definitely not at that skill level to do that, and by that, I mean, you know, our main cookies. Nor that, but, should we do 420? 50? Ah! Oh, actually, that sounds tempting, but, I feel like we should go back a bit. All these soul stones we have. Dang it. We're maxed out on all these soul stones? Are you kidding me? Okay, probably 4... Yeah, let's do 411, because she also has some quotes that I can put her down onto the field with. I think she's a little bit higher up. Yes, she is.
You cannot stop me.
Well, I guess we can't.
Stand in their way and fall.
Yeah, yeah. People simp for this woman.
I shall fight in their name.
I suppose you will. People simp for this woman? I guess I can't judge them for that, but how are they going to survive? Like, first of all, chance of you trying to get a date with this pleb is slim to none. But okay, she does a taunt and she just like violently spikes them with the black cherries that she's holding in her hands. Just back and then smack. But then we can move on to this part, which is just gonna be great. And, oh, okay, thorns. Yeah, and she just transforms like that for like a good amount of time. And yeah, okay, and just like there's one more attack she does where she just slams the ground. Just smack, and then once that timer goes down, she'll do one more attack, I'm pretty sure, which is just like, yeah, just bash them all down. Which is pretty powerful, especially for a whole wave of enemies. Especially is good just for, you know, like I mentioned, summoned creatures, big damage. Oh, because, oh, I get it. They're not hurting summoned creatures, they're giving damage to Black Forest.
I did it for them.
Yeah, we get it. At this point, what else could I say? She's just a very big simp for the witches. That's what's going on here. Okay. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end the video. I think she does have some uses, but I feel like what would be better? Maybe I think cooldown would be the best for her, only just because you would want her skill to be active all the time, just so she could be summoned as much as possible. But actually, before I go ahead and end the video, I actually want to test something out. Let's go all the way down here. And, no. You know what? First of all, I'm going to throw in a little something as a bonus. I'm going to go all the way to, let's go Ancient Altar, ironically enough. Let's go to, the one we're pumping. Should we? Is that, oh, is this too powerful? You know what? Actually, wait. Let's do, lower tier, I would say. Like 6'4", 96. And the reason why, it seems like a lot, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here. And we're just going to go ahead and, how many levels do I have in there? Right there. You.
Nothing will stop this wedding.
So we're gonna have both of them on the team together, and that way they might have a little convo. Blessings for all on Earthbread, and bless the big day. So now they have the cooldown of Roost, and then planning for your wedding to be great, and then you got attack up and crit damage up, and today's the fated day. And now she has apparently like really good buff now, because apparently they have the stacked like extra buff where it's you know, blessed like down the aisle or whatever the thing it is. I don't know, but now they could just steamroll through this thing. And despite them being underpowered, they could just go ahead and get through everything because now they just have immense buffs that makes the summoned creatures way more destructive. Just like bam, and the shield's not even gonna stop you. Like get ganked. And is there one more wave? Nope, that's not gonna save you. Good luck. Just a little bit of healing. Because Wedding Cake just fully heals her and can be pretty optimal. I would say just for like just this duo combi, it's actually pretty solid to have. But yeah, so that's about that.
Everyone's happy and smiling. It's a win.
Okay, well, I mean, hey, Black Forest clearly is, so I know for a fact you are too. Anyway, now I can go ahead and end the video. I just wanted to see how they are together, considering they had like a, you know, a combi, quote unquote. They had this like matching where they have the, you know, the I think it's like the Bride of the Hour or like Cookie. It's something like that. I know I could just easily click on that and just like easily tap, but I'm too lazy to because have you seen me? Anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. I think they do work well together because basically one's just like the big damage tank and the other one's like the heavy support in the back. So I could understand why they would match together. So if anyone wants to try and attempt to use something like that, give it a go. But with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Around content. And if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And also down below in the description, you will see links to all my social media, which includes a Twitter post where if it hits 10,000 likes, I can get a Kick Around YouTube stuff for absolutely free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise so you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly a link to my Ko-fi where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content that you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you and Devsisters and Guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.